Hi everyone, how are you doing tonight? It is such a gorgeous day here in Omaha. I didn't get a chance to get out too much, but I did have some visitors from a friend today, so that was nice. We got to go outside and kind of check out the garden, and we have some rabbits in the backyard and some chickens, so the kids really enjoyed that. So that was kind of fun. I am just kind of taking here just a minute before I get started. I am going to be sharing this with my other parties and groups that I have. If you are not a part of my VIP group, definitely let me know. I'd love to have you join us. Also, this is an excellent month to host a party. You can earn double host benefits, so double the free product benefits this month with a qualifying party. So that's pretty awesome. Several of my hosts will get a couple $100s in free product, so it's definitely worth it. If you're local, I'm starting to do in-home parties, and I also do virtual parties on and off Facebook. So just kind of letting you know that those options are available. I have over here for a second. So the Deluxe electric grill and griddle is got the grill plates going. I've preheated, so it is set so that I can use the probe feature, and that comes with the electric grill and griddle. And we're just gonna put this in here. It has been marinating in some just like Italian dressing. I don't think this is going to take all that long because these are not super thick. You don't want your steaks to be real thick. What I'm going to do is, if I can't get this in, there we go. That is, hopefully it's going to go. All right, we'll try this again. Custom. Actually, we're going to cancel. Probe. Just setting my temperature here. I'm going to do 150. There we go. I think it's going to go. All right. While that's going and getting all ready to roll, I am going to show you what else goes with this. After the steak is done, I'm going to put on the marinated vegetables that I've got going on here. From there, I am going to put it in. This is one of our brand new products, so I'm really excited. I don't have the cooling insert in because I just put them in the freezer, but there's two cooling inserts that go in the bottom here, so I'll grab them before we go outside. But for now, I just got some homegrown spinach and kale in there. Actually, not all the spinach is homegrown, I can't lie. But what I use to get that in small pieces, especially the kale, because kale is kind of, you want to make sure that it gets in smaller pieces so that it's not hard to chew. But basically I just use the salad chopper and just kind of put it in a bowl and just kind of chop it up. Spinach doesn't need super fine chopping, it's kind of that baby spinach anyway. Then that just, I'm going to put right in the salad like so. And that, just think how beautiful that would look if you took it to some place for the summer. Set that off to the side. The other thing is, I was going to show you what I've got going on in here. I'm going to start this. Let's see if I can turn this. So I've got the air fryer, and inside the air fryer I have the basket that has bacon and broccoli. So I am just going to set that to rotisserie, and I'm going to turn it to about probably about 8 minutes. I'll test it then. And that's just going to rotate and do its little rotisserie feature and kind of go with it. So the other thing that I wanted to show you, my son's going to have some friends over, so I told him I had some guacamole that I could make for him using our guacamole seasoning. Love, love, love this. So I've already got a couple in here. I'm going to add this last one here. This is our new avocado tool. Love it. Basically, it's super fast and super easy. All you have to do is it's got like a serrated side of the blade, and you just kind of go all the way around. Then it's got this little tool on the end that you just kind of press in and then turn. Okay, you don't have to whack it, you don't have to hurt yourself or anything like that. Now, not using the serrated side, I'm just going to kind of cut in, and just so I get some pieces. You want to make sure that you don't use the serrated side because it's sharp enough, obviously, to cut through your outside, and you don't want, if you're holding it, you do not want that sharp side to cut through the skin and onto your fingers, or onto your palm. That would be super bad. So I just always recommend to use the non-serrated side. And you don't really need to cut it too much, even if you didn't need to cut it at all, probably. I just like to get them kind of chunked up and just scrape it all out. Then this is so super easy. Okay, I'm hoping that's working. Don't use the probe feature too much, so I'm still learning. So I thought I had it figured out, but I might not have it all figured out. So I'll check that here in a minute. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add, I have 3 avocados, so I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of the guacamole mix. And then I'm gonna use my mix and masher. Love using this for all things mashing, like potatoes and things like that. Now it's a little different than the mix and chop in the fact that the mix and chop is got those blades on it. It's used more for like kind of chopping up your ground beef when it's cooking, or your sausages, or tomatoes, or whatever. But I don't know if you can see, but it's like almost ready to go. So super fast, super easy. You can leave it chunky. You can also add tomatoes in if you want. You can add in cilantro or whatever, but honestly, we just eat it just with the mix. It's perfectly fine and delicious just that way. So the other little key is to keep your guacamole from turning brown, is to make sure that you, when you're not eating it, that you take plastic and you flatten the guacamole out so that way it's completely like covered, so no air can get on it, because basically what's causing the brown is the air around it. So, all right, I am gonna check this. Those are looking super duper delicious. I'm actually gonna use my other probe just to make sure, because I don't think this one is, I don't know if it's completely working the way I need it to, anyway. I don't think it's ready. Nope, not quite ready. But this feature, or this, is our other digital probe. Oh, one last thing. After I put all of my salad together, I'm going to just grate up the Parmesan cheese using our little microplane grater. Now these are back in stock. They weren't in stock for months and months and months, so they are now back in stock, and everyone is super happy. So if you're needing an adjustable coarse grater or a fine grater, they are back in stock. So anyway, that is what we're having, and thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys all have a great night.